for a while to get visiting something, some kind of visiting. Say
30
you
days. You have to live in a state to have
yeah
residence.
yeah
It's called
visit
residence, not citizenship. Resident.
yeah
You have,
visit
you have to be there 30 days.
yeah. Just I'm not visiting all again yet. So if I have to stay there, maybe he said that you have to get whatever junk get you until you build up your skill because you're not regular. Like me, I can get any kind of junk email pretty quick, but some I'm not visitor in Oregon yet, so I have to take what kind of junk I have to take. But I am American citizenship, so that is make it easy because I am American citizenship. It's easy to go get any kind of junk I want to. And if I want to work in Portland, they just say, "Oh, she's American citizenship." They hire me quickly. Most Asian people they don't have passport. Trust me. Oh, when my professor say you have passport, you're American citizen, I can send you work for every in the country. He did say that because most people don't have that. They're not American citizenship. It's hard to it's hard to work. For me, it's so easy. All opportunity I can go and call it anywhere.
Yep, that's true. It's easier to work, and
America.
you don't have to worry like some of these people who get deported, like those
Yeah.
people from Cambodia who
Mm-hmm.
came
I
in,
can get
who
the
lived
house.
in
Yeah.
they lived in refugee camps in Thailand. They came in when they were young.
It's a hot
Then
hassle for me.
they commit crimes,
Yeah.
and then they find, oh, all of a sudden they're being deported by ICE, and
Yeah.
they have no
And
idea. When they were like a teenager, they did something. Years
yeah.
later, ICE is deporting them, which is crazy. I think
Let me tell you
I
something.
think if you come here as a child and you grow up and you live here, why try to deport somebody who was here from a little kid, came here as a baby? That to me that doesn't make any sense, you
Yeah.
know. But that's how the government is. I think
Yeah.
that's really stupid. I see people
And
in Cambodia. A guy in Cambodia, he has like his wife, or his girlfriend, his child in California. I think he's from like the Bay Area, you know,
mm-hmm.
like around that Bay Area, like um, what do you call that? What do you call that place out there? Fresno. You know Fresno, right?
Yeah, I know partner.
He's from that area, Fresno, and he got deported, and he's in Cambodia. He wasn't even born in Cambodia. He was born in a refugee camp in Thailand, and he came here to the United States when he was really young as a boy in California. And that's like a rough area to grow up in, Fresno, that area. It's not easy. It's not like growing up in a nice part of California, like you know,
Why?
like some parts of California is nice. You don't really have much problem. But when you grow up in that area like Fresno and so forth, you got to be really tough. You're gonna get into fights. You're gonna get into things that may get you locked up by by the police. That's what's gonna happen in that part of the California. That's a tough area, and that's what happened to these people. They get thrown in there, and then in poor area and all this stuff, and then they get into fights, they get into different things and so forth. They get locked up. So he was deported to Cambodia. He doesn't even speak the language. He goes to a market with these people. He
Mhm.
sees all these crazy things they're eating, these crazy Asian food like insects and he's like, oh, it's like, my God, people actually eat that stuff, things like that. He see these people eating. He can't even, it's like, how could I even be eating? You know? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't
And
him alone. There was like several other people too, and they were like begging. I think Obama was president at the time. They were asking, oh, if they can get a
yeah,
chance to come back to see their family. That's not gonna happen.
especially right now. right now, America, all in is don't let any people out of the United States. It's hard to get American citizenship now. Yeah, after what happened to now.
Well, if if I were like them, right? Okay, even though it's Cambodia and Cambodia is far, the best way they can come back here is you fly to like Mexico. You go down to Mexico and you cross the border because that's a big border, and you find a way to get across. There's always a way to get across the border, and you get back to California. That's it. And they ain't gonna know because once you set foot in California, you already have a social security number. You got everything. You know your way around. And I saw a show like that. A guy, he was in one of these trains or something like that. They made like a documentary,
Yeah.
and but he was coming back with a girl. He was deported, and he was coming back in, but this time he was bringing a girl, and they end back up. I think it's either California or Texas, one of those states. They end up going to. Yeah, there are ways to get back, but you have to really know what you're doing because that's a long border, you know,
Yep.
to cross over. Yeah, some of it you cross the Rio Grande River because the customs can be everywhere. You see, so if they have the money, they can get back around and just come back at the border,
Yeah, and
cross over.
he told me that he's not American citizenship,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, and a lot million people there they're not American citizenship. A lot Asian
I'll
people.
tell you one thing. I was in Cambodia. When was that?
Hmm. And he think,
2017. Cambodia is not. If you lived in California and you grew up in California in the Bay Area and you've been forced to go live in Cambodia, you're not going to be a happy person, believe me, because Cambodia, there's really nothing there. You know, when you drive to Cambodia, you get like from the border with Thailand, you get the
mhm.
Phnom Penh, the capital. There's like nothing in between except like maybe bushes, villages. Then when you leave Phnom Penh, the capital, and you go up, you heading north. There's like nothing again, you know, when you get to Siem Reap. So
Yeah,
it's not a happy place. It's not a happy place to be. I mean, it's like you'll be sad being being in Cambodia.
yeah, and I talked to my friend in California. I go out with. She says she not she don't have passport. She's not American citizen. So I said, why not? So me, I am American citizen in Maine. So I really lucky. I really do. If I move to
Yeah, that's
Oregon,
probably
I I be
because
successful.
you came to Maine and you got help. Otherwise, if you were in California,
Yeah.
you probably
See,
would have never
California
done that.
does a good help. See, my sister
And
not American
that's what happened to these people. They came here when they were young, you
citizen.
know, as
Here.
refugees, and they never became a citizen. You know, when I mean, they went to school. They came here as kids, young. If you came
But
here,
you have to be American citizen.
you know, if you
If
came
you
here as kids, you speak the way like people in California speak and everything like that. You understand English. You can write English. What the hell prevents you from being, you know, a naturalized citizen? They never did it. Instead, what they do, they get in trouble, they commit crimes, and then years later, they get deported. They get deported to countries like Cambodia,
yeah.
countries
And
like Thailand, you know?
you know that guy I date, and he English is not really he's not really good. My English is much better than him. Yeah, yeah, and he's not American citizenship.
Where was he born? I thought he was born here.
He born Lao, and I was like, I say if be lucky,
He was born in
and
Laos?
yeah, he did not know that I citizenship in Maine. And I said, girl, Are you had your green card? You can if you had a green card.